For those of you that have not noticed, this is a door. It's a door. It's a door. And God began to deal with me because the death angel is lurking many times. And God positioned his people on this side of the door. He placed them there. And many times when the death angel, the destroyer, shows up, he knocks on the door. And we let him in. I know y'all can't hardly see over there, but y'all just follow with us. It's problematic because God positioned him on this side of the door and we let him in, so we let him in. The door is our ability to let things in and out of our lives. Are y'all getting this? So he knocks on the door, we let him in, and what's on the inside is our family. What's on the inside is our relationship. What's on the inside is what we spent a lifetime building up. And we let the death angel in. Can I talk to you for just a moment? Because God says some of us have let the death angel in. He didn't sneak in, but we opened the door. This is problematic on many levels because now, as you see, God does a few things. Got the destroyer. You have this gentleman. The door was knocked upon because for those that didn't follow the instruction, the death angel was able to get in. But when you follow his word said to do this right here. You got some blood. And for those of you with a weak stomach, this is just red Kool-Aid. And you got a paintbrush. Step up a little bit so Bishop and Lady can see. All right. When you follow the instruction given by God, you're able to take the blood and you apply it to the door. Matter of fact, put some on there. Put some on. Let's see. Not too much. There you go. Very good. All right, that's enough right there. And when you do that, then when you go inside, you wait for what God told you was coming. He told you that the death angel would come. But the death angel is never supposed to knock. The death angel is not supposed to knock, but he is supposed to know. What is he supposed to know? God says when the death angel comes and he sees the blood. I feel like preaching already. Instead of knocking on the door, he'll just pass on over. And God says when you follow my word, what was supposed to kill you, you'll just pass on over. How do you think some stuff you were supposed to go through, you did not go through? Because when the enemy showed up, he saw the blood had been applied to the door. Can somebody get your paintbrush real quick and just begin to put the blood over everything that you need the blood to be on? Because God says, I'm going to block some stuff because you apply. Y'all can't get excited about this. That means some fights you ain't going to have no more. Because when he shows up, the enemy is going to see the blood on the doorpost. Shake your neighbor's hand and tell him I'm putting the blood on everything that I have. I'm making sure that it's covered with the blood got more than one door. And that bothered me because God began to show me some things. He says, many times when the enemy passed by one thing, he'll circle around and try to bring up stuff from your past. Ain't nobody get this. He'll try to bring up stuff that you done already overcome, and try to bring up stuff you done already been healed from. Bring up stuff that you've already been delivered from. But how many know the devil is a liar? Because God began to show me. He said, you didn't use up all the blood on the first door. Because when I bled out so much blood that when the enemy comes around to the back door, you can start applying. Ain't nobody getting this. God began to tell me. He said, Bishop said yesterday in the meeting, he said, God will operate in the parameters in which we provide. So in other words, if you've got blood left over, you can apply to the front door all the way to the back door. If you got a window, you need to apply to the window, because you letting the devil know you got in the first time.